Jupiter, king of gods and god of thunder and lightning. Juno, wife of Jupiter, goddess of women and fertility. Mars, the son of Jupiter and Juno, and the god of war. Mercury, messenger of gods and god of travelers, tradesmen. Neptune, god of the sea, he carried a trident with 3 prongs. Pluto, god of death and another brother of Jupiter. Apollo, god of the sun and also god of music and play a lyre. Diana, goddess of the moon, her twin brother Apollo, she carried a bow and arrow. Venus, the goddess of beauty and love. Cupid, god of love, was a mischievous little god of love. His weapon is a bow. Minerva, god of wisdom and the goddess of art and crafts. Her symbol was an owl. Saturn, god of time, he is called the old father of time. His weapon was Psyche. Ceres and Proserpine. Ceres was the goddess of earth and corn, while Proserpine, goddess of the underworld and the daughter of Pluto and Ceres. Vulcan, gods of the blacksmith and volcanoes. Bacchus, the gods of wine and also the gods of the theater. Janus, the gods of door, he keeps the gate and has 2 faces, the looking forward and the back. Uranus and Gaia. Uranus is the god of the sky, while Gaia was the goddess of the earth. Maia, the goddess of growth. Hercules is another son of Jupiter with a mortal mother. He was a half god and a half human. Pegasus, a witch horse who could fly. Orpheus, son of Apollo and Calliope, the most musician in the ancient world. Pandora, created by Vulcan, the first woman made from clay. Cerberus, a three-headed dog, the guardian of the underworld. Poseidon was the lord and the ruler of the sea and the friendless sea, now the Black Sea. Oceanus was the chief god of all waters and represented as an aged man sitting on the sea and pouring water. Pontus is a formidable god of the sea, the first god and the father of the most ancient sea by Gaia. Triton was the trumpeter of the sea. His trumpet was a great shell and the son of Poseidon and Amphitrite. Proteus, said to be Poseidon's son sometimes, his attendants and had both power of foretelling and change his shape. The Naiads, the water nymphs, they dwell in brooks, spring and fountains. Circe was the daughter of Oceanide's nymph and renowned for her vast knowledge of poisons and herbs. Ariphosa was a nymph and a daughter of Nereus and became a Nereid, the female spirit of the sea waters. Ladon was a famous river god. The Nereid is a beautiful girl dolphin, the hair adorned with a pearl and the nymphs. Amphitrite is the goddess and queen of the sea, the wife of Poseidon. The Gorgons' 3 sisters named Steno, Euryale, and Medusa, the daughter of the sea. Thetis, a fighting goddess of all fresh water on earth, she married his brother Oceanus and gave birth to 3,000 nymphs, Oceanites. Glaucus is the sea god with a special power of prophecy. Charybdis was a sea monster and the daughter of Pontus. Scylla is a beautiful nymph changed into monster by jealous of Circe. The sirens were dangerous creatures who lured nearby the sailors, enchanting their music and singing voices. Harpies, considered as an offspring of an ancient sea god and a monster with the faces of an old woman and the bodies of the vultures. Nereus was called the Old Man of the Sea and the eldest son of Pontus and Gaia. Studying mythology is essential for me as an education student because studying mythology gives us context into our world, our literature, and our own beliefs. And it also gives us further explanation and to answer our timeless questions. Mythology also teaches us something important and meaningful and teach us about events sometimes we hardly to understand. That's why studying mythology is essential for me.